Are you aware that, despite our intimacies, I know little of you, other than the usual graces? You've mysteries in you, and secrets. That face holds tales in its creases.
What creases? I don't have any wrinkles! I'm an elf, I'm immortal! Don't tell me such horrible things, Viconia! Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Shadows of Harm, the enhanced edition, with some Viconia, well, relationship talk, I guess. Why, about the time before the life, before the endless travel, days in the dark and death at our heels. Who was your closest ally then? Oh, I didn't really have any close friends, just a lot of acquaintances, marks, dupes, if you will. You must be close to Imwyn, since you rushed to rescue her from an uncertain fate, but perhaps it's too late to elude what has been ordained for her. Perhaps it is. I suppose we shall see. Indeed, I have no doubt, however, that you will make the attempt. Well, yes, the attempt, but that's, I won't risk life and limb over her. Don't mind that, Imwyn. We'll be making you happy. Don't listen to any of this talk. Anyways, we are going to have a little rest now. Is there something in particular that you need, Mail? A mug of black mead, perhaps, or perhaps you found a partner to retire to the lust chambers within. Lust chambers? Do not speak so insipidly, fool. This is a place for drow recreation as any other. Other is, drow who find each other arousing may retire to the chambers for oiled massages or whatever else they please. Oh well, that's not bad. I am pro such societal things. Failing that, there's a pit for fighting and the slave explosion rooms for those whose stomachs are not too weak and pale. There are many drow tellings and tales and stories here accustomed to the city. But I'm sure you do not need me to guide you about. You have eyes, as I can well see. Now, is there something else that you need? Such a friendly innkeeper. Let us first have a little bit of rest and recover our spells and such. So I'll see what services that you have. As you say, bats and spirits, this is what I'm here for. So they don't have anything lesser than royal rooms to sleep in. Well, the drow know how to live, I guess we'll give them that. Right. Oop. Something happening? Because I was just booted out of that menu. Now I don't see anything happening, so... Alright then. Ah, and I see that Fair and Solopane have left for the day. So we could probably do their work. But first let us explore the upper floor of this inn, because yes, this whole spiral thing does have an upper floor. Yeah. Who do we have here? A random drow.
The best surfacer is a dead surfacer.
Leave me be, Mayor. I am here to enjoy my time. My house has given me to rest, and I do not intend to spend it talking to you. Such a friendly fellow. And who's this lady then? Another random drow.
Lords be praised. All victory is her doing.
No. I look for a male that to please me, but you hold no interest to my eyes. Move along. Oh, well, at least that's somewhat polite. Wonder if we talk with another male that might make her happier.
Paid well
Lords
for
be
this.
praised.
No.
All victory is her doing.
Not Corgan. We have Edwin. Maybe Edwin is a player that she needs. No, I think no, none of the men in the group are then.
Do I have to do all the work?
Ooh, nice bed chambers. Let's see, what are you, a lady of the Underdark Knights as well? My most recent mail has already left my chambers. I am not prepared for another partner. Allow me time to rest. Yes, oh well. They are a frivolous lot. Yes. So what else do we have around here? Oh, this is interesting.
All glory for the Dark Mother.
Fools! You should have fallen with your house.
Now, Mother Love has sentenced you eternally to torment in the demon web pits. It's no less than you deserve. No, have mercy.
Free us! Let us out of here!
Free you? You attempt to sneak into Earth and pass yourself off as a drow of a true house. You deserve worse than this.
No, we are loyal to the Spider Queen. We are faithful servants.
You are weak.
And your house is, that's the other one. Your house is weak and she cares not. The true house has been wiped from history's eye, and soon so shall you be.
Bastards! Our house was strong. We were favored by love, we were. We should have been triumphant.
Yes, loyal we were! House de Veer! House de Veer! Ooh, that's a familiar name, isn't it?
House de Veer is nothing. Ashes on the wind. As soon you too shall be. You should have died with your own matron in your own city. Now, well, we'll see. I shall find it most amusing.
Insolent bastards! This could just have easily been you, fools! Darkness take you both!
No, darkness take you!
And yes, I'm surprised Viconia is not piping in with this. That's Viconia's old house. So these are her family, basically. Let's see if we are closer, if then we get some reveals.
All glory for the Dark Mother.
Leave me be. I am not finished insulting this unfortunate scum. Sneaking into the city masqueraded as if such a thing would go undetected by the handmaidens. Ah, yes. How stupid of people to try and sneak into the city under some kind of illusion, under a guise, if you will.
But no comment from Viconia. I'm surprised.
At your command.
I cannot await the punishment. Mother Loaf, I beg you to forgive. No, Malavane, no!
Oh, well, how brutal. He just offs himself. And apparently, yes, well, no comment from Viconia. She doesn't care enough about the family, I guess. They are just in this, cage, so hardly looks like much of a cage. You can just step through. What is this then?
Do not question the matron mothers.
Greetings, friends. Have you tried this amusement? You simply press a button here, and one of the foolish slaves who stands on that rune explodes. Such a marvelous magic! Here, I shall show you how it works. Who is the unlucky slave today? Hmm?
Oh yes. That is entertaining. That's stupid. Alright. Well, I like the whole moans and everything that you hear here. And I thought we would have some more stuff with Viconia with House de Veer survivors here. But I guess not. So, off we go then to do some work for Fear and Sulavine. Or Vane. I don't know how you pronounce that last part of his name.
You must gather your party
Part
before
of
venturing
venturing
forth.
forth.
I'll go,
Yes,
I'll
glorious.
go.
Right then, are they? Yes, there's Fear and Sulavine, so...
Your chatter
Oh.
is starting to wear on me nerve. A most honourable drow from death my insolence on speaking before being told to do so, but I must beg you for attention a moment.
Make your case quickly, slave. I have little patience for your ilk.
I would not dream of bothering you with my own petty concerns, O great drow. No, it is the wishes of my master that you must hear, please. I beg you can come close to the tank and might make contact so that he might make contact with your minds.
Tank? Is that like one with cannons? I want one of those. What type of creature is your master to have a tank?
The tank is a hindrance that my master would rather do without, but it is more comfortable than the coolness of the stonework of the city. Come close to him and he will speak to your mind. It is a way of his god. Please do not tarry. He will announce an alarm to the city if you keep him waiting.
Ooh. Oh, there's a threat there. And yes, this is let's actually zoom in a bit here, because this is the tank, and we see a fish type of thing inside. You must move close to the tank to converse with it. Very well. Ah, and this is an Aboleth. An Aboleth are type of a they are a hyper-intelligent, aberrant type of fish. Fish, yeah, a fish, pretty much. Psychic fish. And they are fascinating. I used to think, oh, well, that's stupid, psychic fish. But they are fascinating creatures and villain type in D&D, and I'll tell you more about it in a little bit. But suffice to say, they are very psychically powerful. And, well, one is now talking to us in our minds. Hear me, hear my thoughts in your mind. I am ambassador, but I have services I demand of you. One that you will perform discreetly and with haste. And why would I stoop to working for you, fish? You will stoop if I command it so, surfacer. I can see it in your thoughts clearly. Do you wish this secret announced to the mind of every drow within the city? No, I do not. I did not think that you would. You will do as I ask, and you will walk away free. I care not why you are here. The concerns of your kind are worthless. You will do this task I set before you, or your identity will appear in the mind of every drow within this city. Are my thoughts clear? Good. I ask of you, I command a deed of violence. I call for the deaf that I might learn more of this place. It is simple, brutal, and more suited to you than my petty servant here. Quille, a priestess. I would learn of her faith and the powers it grants. Her mind is a prize, and I would have you bring it. I can do this, yes. Bring the priestess to you. But how could I prevent her from raising the alarms then? I do not require her as a whole. As I said, it is her mind that I require. Kill her, slay her in her home and temple. Retrieve her brain and bring it to me. That is the task. That is the command I give. You will obey, or I will reveal you and you will die. That is your choice. You don't leave me much room to maneuver, do you? Sorry. Very well. I will do as you ask. Quille makes her home behind the second door at the bottom of the Female Fighter Society. Attack quickly and none will sense the deed. Return swiftly, I demand. So yes, Aboleths.
What now?
They are psychic fish people from with tentacles and such. They don't have gills as such, so they need this type of slime to breathe the water around them. It's very, very strange. And the problem with the slime is it's kind of like a poison or a virus or fungal infection maybe. Anyways, if you get that slime on you, you kind of slowly very quickly become like the Aboleth, and where you only can breathe water through the slime. Thus, well, you turn into a horrible monstrosity. I don't know if this is the female fighter society. Yes it is, okay. So let us head in here. Then we'll kill the priestess and tell you more adventures of Aboleth. Well, not adventures, but history of Aboleth. Because they have a long one. So up we go.
A child of murder.
Oh, and they just all want to fight. Alright. Wait. Let's pause this stuff. Intruders, yeah. So I think we need to get rid of some of this some of the spell casters here. So a remove magic. Let's do one from Edwin. Well, we can actually just dispel magic right here. Did we kill her? Yeah, alright. Let's get the spellcaster out here. Oh dear. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. No, there's two of them. Alright, Viconia. Ah, we already have killed Kui or Klee or whatever. Let's get the panic out of our group.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Imoen, back off. Go and harass this mage or something.
Tell me your plan for wealth and power.
Alright, that's one mage. They have a lot of mages here. I think it's Edwin blow everything up time. Maybe even Edwin go summon demon time. Oh, we're stuck in fear again. Can Jaheira? No, Jaheira can't really do anything.
Jacques.
Alright, up to Viconia again.
Yes, I see.
So, I am going to throw up that demon right behind these mages.
I meant to do that. One second.
Let's quickly move out of the way so that demon goes and has a rampage with those drow fellows. Also might be an idea to throw silence here.
I shall follow your strength.
If I must.
So yes, go and waste all your spells on that Glabberzu drow. Meanwhile, while they do that, I will tell you more about Aboleth. So, Aboleth, oh, the demon is dead. Alright. Let's send, well, they got some spells off. Let's go and beat up the mages. And let's see if a bit of dispelling magic here will be a good idea. Actually, let's do remove magic instead. Jeez. Alright, that's one of the mages down.
Ultranon!
Next one. I think this one is stunned or something. Yeah.
Aye, I'll do as you wish.
And what's that? All of them? I think that was all of it in this house. Yes, Aboleths, what we were working for. They are a very ancient race of beings. In fact, they may be the first primeval beings, as it were, who lived on Faerun, the Forgotten Realms, even before there was land. They had great, there was just sea then, and they had great cities in the sea. And they all were their slaves. They are interesting because they also remember this old... This was even before the gods, mind you. There were no gods or such. There was just them.
them.
And whatever lesser beings that were wandering around. But the Aboleths, they're interesting because they also remember this. Because Aboleths have hereditary memory. So, every offspring, basically an Aboleth gets an offspring. And that offspring, basically mind-wise, is exactly, knows exactly the same thing as their parents did. Has the same memory and everything. So, every Aboleth, and they also never forget things, so every Aboleth knows things back towards the ancient primeval times.
I can
kind
carry
of,
them.
Cthulhian in that way, I think. And so they still hold, because eventually, honestly, they are not the supreme rulers of the planet now, and there's, you know, lands and not just sea. So eventually their servants kind of got faith, and faith summoned the gods. And then there was a whole war of the gods, and well, the servants got all power of the gods. And so the mind flayers, nice though, +4 dagger. I don't know if we'll use that much, but it's nice. And the Aboleth were cast down as the prime beings of the Forgotten Realms. And still, they scheme to maybe one day toss down the deceivers and the gods.
I can carry them. Minions, get it.
That's a chainmail. It might be a +5 drow chainmail. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a good one. +5 drow chainmail. I've given one of those to Imoin. But we'll definitely sell that. Actually, we'll probably sell the shield and everything as well. Let's have a look around here, see if there's anything to loot in the house. Oh yes, there is. 7 gold. Greatly disappointed. Spell. So yes, if you ever need the kind of ever primeval mind as a villain in your campaign, Aboleths are very good candidates for that. And yes, in the past I just thought they were weird silent fish things that swam in the Underdark, but they have a whole history. I guess the Underdark is kind of the place to hide for if you're an aberrant monster.
I can carry them. Minions, get it.
Ah, bloody hell. I'll roll it up onto Gorgon, there we go. So, the deed is done, we have the brain.
All the work.
And we can go back to the Aboleth and make him not reveal us. Now, interesting thing about this quest is that you can actually, if you have a very high wisdom, you can actually counter bluff the Aboleth by saying like, look, if you reveal that we are services, I will reveal that you are looking to kill people. And the drow won't like that either, so though I don't think that's a terribly good bluff, honestly. Maybe I'm putting it wrong. But yes, let's talk with Fishy Fishy Fish.
Hear my thoughts, you return. Let me see your thoughts. Let me see what you have accomplished. Thoughts enter my mind. I see their ways more clearly. I see the faith. Yes, this will be most useful.
Well, now that you're happy, how about the reward?
A reward? Your secrets is kept is your reward. Ask no more of me, or you are revealed to all. Speak to no one of me, or you are revealed. I dismiss you. Leave before I reconsider my generosity. You serve well, but now you are useless. Go.
Cheerful, Fishy. So that was working for the Aboleth and all that stuff. Let us have some words with Sullivan and Fear. Let's not talk with Fear, because we know males are not supposed to talk with the ladies straight up.
I do what I must, when I must. Know this well.
Don't talk to me. Fear dragged us here, and she told me nothing. You are fortunate enough to have her favor. Prior plans from her. So for a change, we do have to talk directly to the lady. Though Fear seems well more open to us in communication, or at least welcoming to us. So let's talk with Fear.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, you've come. You have finally come. Good. Your timing is excellent, as I just arrived here recently myself. I trust that you are ready to leave presently. What? What exactly are we ready for, Fear? Why have you brought us here out here? Is there some fool ambition of yours? None of my ambitions are foolish, Sullivan, and we are here to perform a service for the good of the city and the matron manor. I wasn't aware the matron Ardulans did anything for the good of the city. Silence! You will obey, male! The eye tyrant, a beholder, is in this city, smuggling adamantite. The matrons have decided we are to kill it. What is this? Did you say we? I did. I am to join you in this duty. The eye tyrant has come on a spelljammer ship near here. Sullivan and I will scout it out, alone. Baldur, I trust you can find your own way to the ship. It is off one of the platforms of the southeastern Uthnatha. Do not take too long to catch up. Come, Sullivan, we can catch up on old times. Oh, how pleasant. I think those two have a history. But, a beholder on a spelljammer ship. That's quite something. A spelljammer ship is basically a magical ship that flies out into space. Yes, because spelljammer is a whole setting, which is basically Dungeons and Dragons in space. It is quite silly. But it can be fun though. So yeah, hopefully. I don't know if builders are really all into spelljammer stuff much. I'm not too familiar with the setting, but I wouldn't be surprised. Alright then. So then, let's talk with Whip Lady. Baldur, finally! We have been waiting, we have been watching the crew leave the ship for their rest. And I suspect the eye tyrant is soon to follow. We must be ready. Concentrate all your effort on the eye tyrant, Baldur. And do not bring harm to Fear or me. Such accidents happen far too often for my liking. Indeed. Although I can... Wait! Be still! It comes! I sense it! Be ready! I went a little bit skizzy there, but oh well, they're both evilly yelled. Oh! And suddenly, Beholder appears. We have to be careful with that. Yeah, chop it hard. Good.
Victory. The Spider Queen smiles on us today. We have spat in the great eye of the Eye Tyrants and lived to tell the tale.
Indeed, well done. Do not disturb the carcass, however. There will be several acolytes coming to deal with it. Deal with it? What do you mean? What do you speak of, Fear? Why would the acolytes wish to do anything with the corpse of an eye tyrant? Ask me no questions, Sullivan. We shall return to report to the matron mothers. Baldur, I will see you again in the tavern within 3 days. What is going on here, Fear? This is too suspicious. Do as you are commanded, male, and live! Baldur, journey about the city as you will, but remember our meeting. Do not be late. Oh well. And with that we have We have another appointment at the tavern. We might do some stuff about the city while we're out and about the city. So when we return, either we might do some city exploring, or we will actually be going straight to the tavern and doing Phil's job.
Drowning face first in gutter water, bleeding from every orifice, don't you know?
Oh, don't you cranky all that much, Corgan. I'm sure you are having fun killing all these underdark beings and drow. Anyways, until the next episode, enjoy everyone.